Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Take that lot apart. And that lot there. And those out that way. So why is that one red? I don't know. Quite sure why that one has been coloured red. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. And... right, yeah, the oxygen coming in... if you look in here, it is coming in slowly, and it does eventually get through and start charging these suits. But that seems to be our biggest problem right now, is just not coming in quite fast enough. It's charging the suits to a set point, and then it's using them up. So they're grabbing all the suits that they can, but they're limited because I'm limited on the oxygen. But the builds that I'm doing elsewhere, I've done most of the work I need to. I got a little bit in here. They're using up oxygen on this. And they've also been doing a bit of work up here. They're delivering that granite up there, and they're removing the... so I've got one more little bit to dig out there, and then that'll be done. And then I've got more water that's then flowed through. The base, in general, in here is doing pretty good. And I've got this bit over here. That's one unreachable build right in there. So I'm going to need to put a ladder there so that they can actually reach it. Now, I've got the last of the gold temp shift plates going on in here. I got a lot of damage in here. But the reason that's damaged is because, absolutely brilliantly... we now have everything is backed up with water. So I've got a nice lot of cold water coming in through here and removing this heat out. While it's doing the initial heat removal, it is damaging the pipe. So they're going to have to, like, try and stay on top of that for a bit. But it shouldn't take too long. And then as soon as they have gotten through and done it, once they've gone and they've run these repairs there, then the water comes back down, like that. And we're getting a lot of water coming through. And it's going to start cooling this down really, really nicely. So I'm sort of looking at this temperature in here. And instantly, it's turning to steam. That's at 80, it's at 60. Right, that's the problem, is that this heat in here, that water at 100 degrees there, it's very rapidly turning to steam. But it's also quickly getting past that point. Like, the water is going on through here, cooling it down enough. There, it's done that now. See, look at that. It's already cooled it down enough. So long as we can keep enough water, as long as enough water keeps running through there, from this point on, that is now cool enough. I mean, yeah, well, admittedly, at the moment, the turbine is still too hot. And I got a whole load of these pipes that are being damaged, but the water that's coming in here at 16 degrees means that this is cooling down. That one's going to break. That pipe is about to break. Yeah, pipe's just broken, so the water's all disappearing. It's working, though. That's the important thing here. That is working. That's going exactly as I want, which means that that one up there is now a construction errand. I've got everything dug out down here. I can now go and start putting in the next bits of the base that I want to put in here, which is going to be tile like this. I want to remove that piece of tile there on that corner. Deconstruct that one. Take that one out. Right. And I want a bit of tile there. That piece of tile there will be the last one that we remove on this little plan that I've got right in here. So you can take that one out. This one here is going to be built. That's going to be built out of granite. And then I'm going to build this across here like this. I need to go one more over and then down like that. Doesn't even need to go down onto that one. Well, doesn't matter, actually. It can just go like that, but no. I cancelled that one And I'll dig that one off. There, they're delivering in the granite. Wait. There. Oh! That is already the top. I can pop that one there. Yes, perfect. Right. They're going to build all of these in. I've got one tile there, and then I got a few tiles here, and I got that one there. Now we'll go and put all of that in. I could do another one there if I wanted to. I don't. I'm not really worried about that. I just need these two here to be finished. As soon as those two have been finished, I can dig that one out, and that water in there will flow down here, in here, and that will also go into the pond down this side. And that also means that as this ice up here now starts to melt, which is already doing in places, that will pool and run down this way, which is what I want. I need that water to run down in through here. And it's kept right. That's actually, they've gone and done it now. So if I go there and I remove that one, just need to wait for someone to come through. There. Right. Which way you going over this way? Looks like he's on his way. He's going to dig that one out. He's going to go all the way along over here. Up that ladder, over, down, through the water, and dig. Yes! Really? Seriously? That's it? You gotta do more than that. It is going to flow through, isn't it? It's not just going to sit there doing nothing, is it? Actually, I suspect it might. We need to close off this end, then. This end will end up sort of not being used. Because I need to bring that down by a level. Alright, well, if that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do. This hasn't quite worked out the way I hoped, but I can live with it. So I'll go back in here and I'll plug that gap again. And then we'll go back this way. I'll put one there. Actually, I can put one up there, and I can put one there. I can build here and here. Nothing else is going to get in the way for a minute. So they'll dig that bit off, and I need them to just put that one in, and so that's sort of plugged, and then the others, then I can start, like, opening this up a little bit better, and then I can get the water to run through a little bit faster. This up here, they can also go and dig that bit off there. We've got people coming up through here and digging stuff off and taking stuff out. They're picking up the sleet wheats and things like that. Yeah, I've got all this ice up here. We kind of want to, like, open that up as well. All this water in here. I know I've kind of opened up this water up this way at the moment. You are working properly, aren't you? Yes, you are. Right. For a minute, I was concerned that that wasn't working properly. Right, leave that. Don't do anything else. No printables. Okay, I am going to make this so that we've got an additional bedroom here for yet more people. So I need 5 more cots, which is going to be this bit right here. So to start off with, we will go with base. And I will put tile there and there. You know what? Just put the wall in. If they're daft enough to come and block themselves in, we'll have to dig them out in a little bit. We won't dig them out just yet. Hoping that they aren't that daft and that they will be just fine to go right the way through. They're coming in for a little bit of a boogie. Dig out 2 bits of igneous rock right there. And now go and just put in the tiles and dig that in. That would be great if you could do that. I'd really appreciate it. The water is still flowing there. This is filling up. We've got pacus in here. Now, the problem with pacus is, I think, unless we actually actively put the algae in for them... I got 19 tons of algae. This is now working properly. We've got an active steam turbine in here now. And I've got, look at this. Look at the steam temperature in here as well. The water in here is coming into there, and it's heating up, and then it's going through the whole of the rest of the base. That the whole of the rest of this area. That is absolutely brilliant. That's working as intended. That's what we want. We want it doing this sort of thing. This is amazing. And then I've got that bit of water right there. If I can take this piece of ladder right here, if I can change that to a bit of base there, like that, in theory, no steam should be able to go any further out then, because that will just stay there permanently. As long as it doesn't heat up. At least I think that's how it works. Right, that's now been plugged, which means that I can go and remove that bit, and that bit there. Right. Remove all of those off there, and then the people will come back in and they will do stuff there. Let me go and check. I want to check. I need to check up the top. I need to check over to the side over here. And we just kind of need to keep on top of everything. Right, that has been built and nobody did anything stupid, which is a really good step in the right direction. I want to go into base, mesh tile, and now I've got all of this out here. This is not very pleasant out here for anybody to look at, but so long as they're inside the bedroom, everything should be fine. So I'm going to build this across here. What's that? Steel. I didn't realize. Where have I got steel from? Maybe I took something apart and made it? Because I don't think I'm manufacturing steel. Not at the moment, anyway. Or am I? I'm not making steel, am I? Station, furniture, automation, utilities, shipping. I don't think I'm making any. I don't believe I'm making any at the moment. I mean, I might be, but I don't think I am. Right, I've got some oxygen here. I think, though, if I change stuff around in here, I will end up with oxygen going into this room. So we will put a pneumatic door there. I'll dig that out like that, and then I'll put a pneumatic door in there. Right here, like that. And then we'll put 5 beds in here. So we'll go to furniture over this way. We will put cots. I'll just make them out of sandstone. Decor plus 10. We'll make them out of granite. Decor is better with granite. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cots right in there. Then we will go to furniture here, and we'll take blank canvas, and I will put 1 here and 1 here. I will take a corner molding there and another one over there, and I'll put a crown molding here, here, and here as well. So there is another bedroom. As soon as they've gone and actually taken the time to build it, and then I need to have somewhere for them to chow down. So we will go. It's got to be furniture, isn't it? Mess table in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new mess tables. So there is an assigned table for each of the new beds that I have just asked for them to build. I've got priorities in here. We've got decorating. Right there, bubbles. So let's go to the skills. We haven't done skills for a while. Bubbles down here has now got 4. She's got Masterworks decorating. We've already built up to that. So I want Bubbles to have exosuit training, which means that she needs to build up like that. And now she's got exosuit training. And she's still got 1 more. So we'll give you some improved strength. Ruby down here. Medicine, plumbing, bedside doctoring, advanced medical care. And we'll do the suit in a minute. You've got those 2. Improved carrying and exosuits. Let's give you some strength. Ellie. exosuit, and I'll... What have you got? What has Ellie got? Strength 15. We haven't got any other skills. Let's just go here and we'll go to critter ranching because I want more people who can do critter ranching. So I go to there, and you want to do critter ranching anyway, so we'll let you do that. And I'll also let you tend the farm. You've got exosuit wearing now. I won't do any more. Your morale is terrible. Max, you'll find on that one. Not many super duper hard digging at the moment, so we could do with a couple more of them. Let's put you in on there. Liam, over this way. Let's put you into there, and then we'll give you some hard digging. Joshua right there, and Abe, they're doing pretty well, so we've got hard digging up there. I'm not going to worry about the Masterworks decorating. I was doing that. It's kind of a waste there of points, but never mind. Give you some improved construction. I figure that's probably not going to hurt. And what else should we go for? I suppose we could work up there, so we got another rocket pilot. We'll go on that one, and then you in here. Go for some more critter ranching. The more critter ranchers, the better, I kind of think. So what about up here? 22 out of 19. Travaldo. Let's go. Pop you in there. Rowan. Frankie. Frankie's got everything in here. It's the rocket suit. I'm kind of thinking a rocket suit would be a good thing. Devon has got 13 points, but Devon's morale is consistently low. I'm not quite sure why. Right, you right here. Let's do research. Field research. Alright, there's probably enough in there. So I've got a few different bits that they're coming in to come and build. I've got a whole load of... Well, I know I had a whole load of stone hatches kicking around, but there's no more kicking around the base at the moment. The printing pod is available. These guys... Okay, right, let's just go with... Oh, that's what the noise is. They're going in there learning their skill ups. That's what they're doing. Right, I would like more people on the night shift. That's what Night owl, right there. Night owl, right there. So you're an ugly crier. I don't really care about the rest of it. We will take a night owl and we will print nails right there. Nails. Let's have a look at your skills. You are new in the team. You like construction and critter ranching. Ideal. We'll give you critter ranching to start with because there's a lot of critters to be looking after. So you can go with that. And I also need to put you on the correct schedule. You right there need to be on earlies and nights down here. So that we can properly take advantage of everybody that is doing that. Right. Plenty of power in there. I've got power in here. That's sealed off. I've got a bit of water sort of sealing that one right there. I don't know how well that's going to stay where it is right now. I've got a little bit of a mess in here. Not that it really matters, but I will mop it up anyway. And... that mess goes all the way over here. And where else does it go? It drops down here into this bit. Let's do that. And do that as well. This under here I'm going to leave. That just sort of drops down here and fills up this in here, which I'm not going to do anything with. The rest of it can be cleaned up. And then I want to go in here. Right, so I want a base and I want a tile. So this bit here will go... how am I going to do that? It's going to stay open there. That's going to be like it is. So that's going to go over there. And then that's going to go there like that. And that's going to move over there like that. And then the last one will go right there. I just kind of... yeah, that then has got more of a drop that's going to head down into here. And any future water as well. That's the other thing that I want to be aware of. Is like, I want to make this so that I've got future water that does come down through from all of this ice that will eventually melt. Whether it comes in from that side or it just comes in from up here somewhere because of heat that is slowly seeping out through here. I just need to wait for them to come up through. I had a whole load of mopping jobs that I set them. They'll go and deal with that. Right, yeah, I got one bed in now. I've got a blank canvas. Someone is going to be along to go and deal with that. I've got a little bit of a power problem now that it's night time. How are we doing up the top, outside? We're not doing great. We've got a couple of gaps in this. We've still got more bits that need to be dug out. And a lot of the problem, I would say, is coming about because of a lack of suits. I've got digging that needs to be done here. We can take that bit out. So, yeah, I have a lack of suits, and they have caused some of these problems. I got more base that I want to go and build back in. We will do gold amalgam. See, the problem with gold amalgam is that that isn't being dropped, is it? Oh, no, gold amalgam is coming in on meteorites. Okay, we'll take the gold amalgam. I'll put that one in there, and I'll put that one in there. And then I got these. That's awaiting copper for those. Maybe I should be using gold for that as well. They are getting up here, and they are doing this. But, yeah, the problem seems to be the lack of oxygen coming in for the suits. So maybe we need to work on that a little bit. I know I've been doing other projects down over here, like trying to get this bit here to finish up. There is another thing that I want to do in here as well, and that is sweep those items there. If I can sweep them out of the way, I've got stuff in here that will also want to be swept. That I can do by demolishing this in a minute, because I'm going to change that one over in there. Priority 9. There, like that. Get those out. So if I just want to remove them out of the way, I suppose actually by the time when I remove that there, it should be absolutely fine. But they can still come up round and get it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm worried about that. All right. Let's not worry about it. That ladder right there, deconstruct you. And then I want a bit of base, and that one's going to go there like that. Thank you. Pop that one in there. And then as soon as they've gone and placed that one in there, I can then take out those 2 tiles, and this water will flow down through here. Might add in some extra bits in here as well. So we want to go here. We'll deconstruct that tile. I'm doing it one at a time because I'm a little bit concerned that there may be pipes under there. I don't think there are any pipes under there. There shouldn't be. I can reach everything from over that side. So no, I don't think there was any pipes anywhere. Base, tile. I put a bit there, and a bit there. I must be built in an occupied space. I could put a piece here. I'm not going to worry about that. I know what I am going to do. I'm going to take those 2 out. I am now able to crack that one open, and all of that water there can now just flow out. So I've got the heat is kind of stored in this area right here. That's good. That's now flowed open, and that flows a lot better than it did before. So it's just straight in here without any issues. That's brilliant. Let's just open that straight up. No problems at all. This massive gas reservoir, I ended up not really using it. I suppose we may end up using it at some point in the future, but right now, yeah, it's not something that we really need to worry about. It's not something that's going to actually come into play, come into effect. And again, I filled this thing up with water, right? I thought the pressure in here, with that being completely full of water, I thought that the pressure would be enough to stop anything bad from happening in here. 330 kilos of steam. I think maybe I've got too big a zone in here for it. Maybe that's the problem? But that is definitely not going according to plan. Now, option B... Oh, no, see, I don't really want to turn I don't want to get too much polluted water in there, because that goes even hotter, and that's going to cause these thermo aquatuners to damage even more. So I need this to cool down again, and then, like, for the water to come back down. So what I was kind of hoping would happen is that the steam would come up and then cool on the sides and then drop back down again. It doesn't seem to be doing that. So how can I cool that down? Wheeze Warts. We plant Wheeze Warts, because they can grow in just about anything, can't they? Let's have a look in here. Like, I got Wheeze Warts right there. Now, fertilization, they need phosphorate. Wild growth, 25% throughout. This plant must have these requirements met to grow in the wild. This plant's internal temperature is 15.5 degrees. Body temperature, minus 60 to minus 95. It doesn't need any kind of temperature. So if I could remove these Wheeze Warts from down here, because this, I mean, they are for cooling. I must have more Wheeze Warts elsewhere. I'm absolutely certain at this point that I've got spare Wheeze Warts. I've got this stuff going on in here. These are still alive. That's just fertilization issues in there. Oh, it's because they're waiting for dirt. And dirt is in a bit of a short supply here. I mean, what have I got? I've got compost right there, emitting dirt at 33 grams per second. Consumable organic in there, algae, polluted dirt, 84 kilos. Is that all? And then eggshells. I'm not entirely sure what I can use eggshells for. Consumable ore, oxalite, bleach stone, salt. So I've only got 84 kilos of polluted dirt. With those 2 compost heaps right there, that's why I don't need any more than that. I mean, maybe another compost heap here somewhere wouldn't hurt. I'll build another compost heap just in case. That's under food, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not under oxygen. Storage bins. Transit tubes. I want transit tubes at some point. Food. See, I genuinely thought that it was under food, so maybe... No, it's station refinement. Compost. There we go. Fertilizer synthesizer. Use polluted water, produce fertilizer. Slime into algae. Produce polluted dirt. Desalinator. Ethanol. From lumber. Kiln. Rock crushers. Yeah, let's not worry about those. So, compost bin. Let's drop a new compost bin right in there. And go and make one of those. Right. What? Wait. Yeah, here. Wheeze Warts. I'm thinking we need to get Wheeze Warts in here, and they, I'm hoping, would help to cool this down. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Now, in order to be able to get in here without losing too much of this steam... Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.